Yo, what's going on, Geminites? It's your boy Gem Mint. I wanted to make a video to showcase some of the new Marvel Omnibus that were recently solicited, and I wanted to try something new. So I'm going live, but nobody knows I'm live. It's an unlisted video, and I'm gonna go ahead and make it public whenever I want to drop the video. But I really just wanted to share screens the whole time. You guys don't need to be looking at me for a video like this. So anyway, let's get it started. So the first omnibus that was solicited was the Infinity War Omnibus. So I don't know how I feel about this. What was cool about the Infinity Gauntlet box set is that it was the first time you got Infinity War with all the tie-ins, plus, you know, Infinity Gauntlet and Infinity Crusade. But now here we are. We have the Infinity War Omnibus, $125 cover price. It's going to collect Infinity War 1 through 6, and then all those tie-ins. You can see them right here. I don't really need to say all those things, but I'm probably going to get this. I think it'll look good next to the Infinity Gauntlet Omnibus. Kind of sucks that it's double dip with the box set, but what are you going to do? There's actually a good amount of double dipping in these new solicits. The next one that was solicited was the Thanos Wars Infinity Origins Omnibus. This has a $100 cover price. I guess I should have mentioned in the other one. This one has 800 pages. But basically, this is all the early Thanos appearances. His first appearance in Iron Man 55. Then that Captain Marvel run that has his first cover appearance. And then a bunch of other issues that I'm not like really familiar with, but look at the years, right? It's the 60s, 70s stuff, or runs, I should say. So I'll get that. I think some of this does double dip, but pretty cool book to have. The third one, this one is one that I'm like, man, should I pass on this book or what? Infinity by Starlin and Hickman Omnibus. This book has a $125 cover price, 848 pages. It collects the Infinity Gauntlet 1 through 6, which I have in the Infinity Gauntlet Omnibus and box set. Infinity 1 through 6, which has an oversized hardcover, which I have, and is also collected in the Avengers by Jonathan Hickman Omnibus, I'm pretty sure. With new Avengers 7 through 12 and Avengers 14 through 23, all of which I'm pretty sure is in the Avengers by Jonathan Hickman Omnibus Volume 1. So, crazy double dip. I mean, if I buy this, it's do it for the channel. It's so, you know, maybe it has a tight dust jacket, but I'm running out of space up in here for me to have these double dip books, man. So, we're going to have to see. All right. Next up, Savage Sword of Conan, the original Marvel Years Omnibus Volume 1. A lot of people are hyped about this. Personally, I'm not a Conan guy, so it doesn't really excite me. But it's a $100 cover price, 984 pages. Collects Savage Tales 1 through 5, Savage Sword of Conan 1 through 12, and special number 1. Next up, we have this one I think is cool. The Avengers Omnibus Volume 4. We're continuing the Silver Age run, and it's going to have issues 89 through 119, plus a Daredevils and a Defender issue, a couple Defenders issues. 856 pages, $100 cover price. What is the Kree Skull Wars included in this? Okay, so does that mean I don't need... There's a box set coming out. We'll talk about that in a second. So that's pretty cool, man. I would like for them to finish it. Like, one of the reasons I got into the Omnibus game is because it collected the original comics, the Silver Age stuff. You know, Amazing Spider-Man Volume 1, like, got me hooked, and I like to have that stuff. All right, so now we got an Earth X Trilogy Omnibus Omega. This one I'm not familiar with. I didn't realize the other Earth X Trilogy was Alpha. So Omega is an 840-page book with a $100 cover price. Oh, I guess, you know, the dates are on here too. You guys can just look. You don't need to hear me say it. But it collects Paradise X, Heralds 1 through 3, Paradise X 0 through 12, XN, Devils. I don't know any of these books. I've always been interested in the story just from seeing the Alex Ross covers. But that's what it collects. I guess it's like volume 2 of the volume 1. We'll look at volume 1 in a second. All right, so Star Wars by Jason Aaron Omnibus. This one I'm hyped for. I was always confused as to why they made the Darth Vader Omnibus first. This is the run that was like the relaunch of the Star Wars. Yeah, right here, returning to Marvel. We love Jason Aaron. 1,296 pages for $125 cover price. It collects issues 1 through 37, Vader Down 1, some Vader issues that tie in with one of those stories. Same with the Dr. Aphra, the Screaming Citadel 1, and Star Wars Annual 1 through 3. This is one that I'm really excited for. I did read a couple of the issues. Like, this was around the time when I was buying single issues, and I had the first couple issues of Star Wars. Then we get a Guardians of the Galaxy Tomorrow's Heroes Omnibus. $100 cover price. Should drop in January. It's collecting earlier stuff. Marvel Superheroes 18, which I believe is the first appearance of the new team. I might be wrong. Don't quote me. Marvel 2-in-1 issues, Giant Size Defenders. I'm noticing it's the Van Astro Yondu Charlie 27 team, the kind of team that we saw teased at the end of Guardians Volume 2, the movie. Pretty cool. Now, so those are the new solicits. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there really was 9. I'm not sure if maybe these were solicited prior, but whatever. This is the new stuff coming out. And now here's some stuff that we kind of knew about, but we have covers now. Spider-Man Ben Reily Omnibus Volume 1. You know, this is my jam and my jelly. I can't wait for this to come out. It's going to have a $125 cover price, also a January release. It has 1,300 pages. It collects when he took over. You know, you get the Web of Scarlet Spider, you get Amazing Scarlet Spider, just adjectiveless Scarlet Spider, Spectacular Scarlet Spider. Yeah, so Ben Reilly stuff. This is when he actually becomes new Spider-Man, I believe, because I think it has this, Sensational Spider-Man 0 through 3. I love those covers when he was in the snow on the cover. The cover for the Omnibus I really like. This is like my favorite type of art. This is the shit that had me into comics as a kid. Ben Reilly, y'all. All right, cool. What else do we got? Marvel Universe by Frank Miller Omnibus. So this is the third installment of these Marvel Universe Omnibus. You got one by Chris Claremont, one by John Byrne. It's kind of a greatest hits kind of a book. $75 cover price. I don't need to name all these. You could just read it, pause it if you want. But a bunch of Frank Miller stuff. I'd be surprised if it didn't have the Wolverine miniseries. Let me see. Yeah, it has it. I'm sure it's got Daredevil stuff. Maybe not. Whatever. Here's the cover for it. I don't love the cover, to be honest, but whatever. Now we got some Fantastic Four by Wade and Waringo. I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with him. $100 cover price. I'll probably get a thumbs down for that comment. 896 pages. It collects Fantastic Four 60 through 70, 500 through 524, and a director's cut of 500. Here goes the cover image. I'm hyped to get some Fantastic Four love. December is coming out. Cool. Yeah, as we go down, these are going to be coming out. What's coming out next, right? Marvel Knights, Jeph, Loeb, Tim Sale. This is a pretty cool looking book. You know, they're known for their Batman stuff, I would think, right? But $100 cover price, 664 pages. You basically get these color runs, right? Daredevil yellow 1 through 6, Spider-Man blue 1 through 6, Hulk gray 1 through 6, Captain America white 0 through 5. No cover image on that yet. Marvel Universe by speaking of John Byrne Omnibus Volume 2. 1,300 pages, $125 cover price. Collecting his greatest hits of Marvel. We don't need to read all that. Pause it if you want it. Marvel 2-in-1. I mean, this is a little bit before my time. You know, I was never a big Marvel 2-in-1 kind of guy, but you know, I know there's an audience for it, and I'm gonna get it either way, just to, you know, for the collection. Silver Surfer by Dan Slott and Allred. I can't think of the first name. Michael Allred. $75 cover price. This is pretty cool to get some more Silver Surfer stuff. The only stuff we have is you know, his first run, but this is from the 2014 run. You get issues 1 through 15, and the Marvel Now .1 issue, and then the next volume of issues 1 through 14. Gotta be honest, I'm not a Michael Allred fan. I'm not a fan of this goofy type of art, but I do like Dan Slott. I read a couple issues. The art is a little tough for me to get around, although that cover is pretty good. All right, so Marvel Knights by Joe Quesada Omnibus, 720 pages. $100 cover price. Daredevil 1 through 15 from the 1998 run. A Wizard issue. Daredevil Father 1 through 6. So cool. Some Joe Quesada Marvel Knights Daredevil. I can get with that. I'm with it. All right. What else do we got now? X-Men Mutant Massacre Omnibus. So the thing with this is they have an oversized hardcover for Mutant Massacre. I think this collects a couple more issues. 952 pages, $100 cover price. Same type of cover, it looks like. But, you know, I'm going to get it. It's an omnibus. I'll probably do a giveaway for the oversized hardcover or who knows what. But, yeah, I'm glad. You know, I don't like that they have those, 4 or 5 thick oversized hardcovers. They should have been omnibus. I don't know what the hell that was all about. All right, we got a whale reprint here, right? The Amazing Spider-Man by David Michelini and Todd McFarlane Omnibus collects the first appearance of Venom. It collects the first Todd McFarlane art. It takes you from 296 to 329. It's got 856 pages, $100 cover price. I will be buying this to do a giveaway because it's a very popular run. And I already have the first print. I'll probably keep this one and get rid of the first print, which I read. That was one of the first omnibus I got, actually. Hellstorm by Warren Ellis Omnibus. So I'm not really familiar with this title. At first, I thought it was like the Constantine book, but that's Hellraiser, I believe. $75 cover price, 424 pages. So this is a quick read, which is Hellstorm 12 through 21 and Druid 1 through 4. Who is this? Warren Ellis. I love Warren Ellis. Oh, Damien Hellstrom. Not Storm. The son of Satan himself. What is this crap? Oh, Patsy Walker's in here. So what is this? Like a Daredevil character or a Ghost Rider character? I don't know. Why? Why is this an omnibus? It's coming out in October. All right. The Marvel Cinematic Universe. Man, not really hype on this, man. So you get 1,300 pages, $125 cover price. It collects all the like prequel issues before the movies come out. There's always like these 2 issues or so that come out prior to the movie. I like those Marvel Cinematic art books that they have, man. You ever see those? Those are dope. I don't own any of them, but they're cool. Whatever. We got a Thor Heroes Return Omnibus Volume 2 coming out, 1,300 pages, $125 cover price. It picks up where the first volume left off. You got the 1998 Thor run, 36 through 85. A couple other issues. Gabe Infinity Watch, his jelly and his jam. 90s Thor. What is that? The Eric Masterson? Oh, I could have been zooming in on these things. No, not really. I was about to say. All right, cool. Now we got another whale reprint. Tomb of Dracula, Volume 1, 784 pages, $100 cover price. Tomb of Dracula 1 through 31, Werewolf by Night 15, giant size chillers. So this is also before my time. I mean, I have the 3 volumes. Maybe I'll pick this up and do a giveaway as well, but I have a feeling there's not as many fans for Tomb of Dracula as there is of McFarlane's Spider-Man. Just a hunch. At least not for my crowd, right? So here goes the Earth X Trilogy Omnibus Alpha. Yeah, I don't remember this being called Alpha, but I guess it's 2 books, right? So this one's the one that's coming out next month. 1,300 pages, $125 cover price. Earth X, Universe X. Oh, okay. So the Paradise X and the tie-ins are in the second book. Yeah, so this is like, look, this is like an Elseworlds book. This is like a female Thor way before Jane Foster. You got this female, I think that's Venom, they call her. This old Cap. I'm looking forward to this. Guardians of the Galaxy by Jerry Dugan Omnibus. So what is this? $75 cover price. 408 pages. Small book. All new Guardians of the Galaxy 1 through 12. So this is the current run. Guardians of the Galaxy 2017, 146 to 150. I'm sure it's a renumbering. Marvel Free Comic Book Day 2017. Just the Guardian story. So this is the current run. I don't know how successful the comics are. You know, the movies did well, but I don't know how it translates. I mean, I like the Abnett run, but that's where they got the movies from. Anyway, one of my most anticipated books, Spider-Man vs. Venom Omnibus, man. $125 cover price for almost 1,200 pages. This collects the Maximum Carnage storyline. It double dips on Amazing Spider-Man 300, 315 through 317. You get 258. I forget what that even is. You get some Venom return stuff. It skips 375, which is weird, which is the kind of like intro to Lethal Protector. And you get Spider-Man Trial of Venom. And that's all the Maximum Carnage stuff. So that's a must-have. I don't wonder if this is the final cover. I mean, Amazing Spider-Man 316 is like one of my favorite covers of all time, but this is like a worse version of it. I don't like the brown they changed in the background. This is okay, but I like that pink background that's in the original. All right. Now we got X-Men: The Wedding of Cyclops and Phoenix Omnibus, $125, 832 pager. Collects. I'm assuming, yeah, the Wedding of Cyclops and Phoenix, and I'm assuming that it's other stuff surrounding that. I don't know. Whatever. Here's the cover. Always cool to get another X-Men Omnibus. I don't know the whole story around this. Wedding. Why do guys want to read about weddings? Why do they do that? Fantastic Four by John Byrne. So this is a reprint. So is the Fantastic Four Omnibus Volume 1. You know, these are just... This is like a third print of this book. So I don't know that... I mean, how much detail do you need to get? $100 cover price. 848 pages. Issues 1 through 30. Annual 1. John Byrne. I never read the John Byrne run, and I hear it's like one of the best Fantastic Four runs. 1100 pager, $125. This is what it collects. I don't know if volume 2 is out of print or not. If it is, looks like you could probably expect another printing of it. All right. Then you have the last one, because Punisher Max by Ennis came out this week. So Deadpool by Daniel Way Omnibus Volume 2 has 880 pages. It's $100 cover price. It comes out in a couple of days, a couple of weeks or whatever. Collects Deadpool 27 through 63 and some 0.1 issues from the 2008 volume. All right, y'all. So that's everything, man. I hope you guys liked the segment. I plan on continuing these. I'll do a DC one when we get some more solicits, or maybe I'll check this and see what's been solicited so far, and I will do a DC version of this. See if we can do a Dark Horse and Image one. Basically, try to keep you guys up to date on what's coming out, man. I know I have a lot of new omnibus collectors on the channel, and I just figured it would be a good reference video, right? So thanks for tuning in, guys. Drop me a like. Let me know what omnibus that you are the most excited for. What are you guys going to pick up? What's a hard pass? Oh, you know what? Damn. There was actually one more book solicited. It was a Avengers Slipcase box set, like the Infinity Gauntlet box set, which, dang, let me see if that's here. Yeah, okay. I hope you're still here. Avengers Earth's Mightiest box set slipcase. So it's a big, huge box set that looks like my Infinity Gauntlet, my Civil War, my Secret Wars. Has a poster, which is like a fabric poster. It has volume 1 stuff, right, from the Silver Age, 1 through 16. It's a double dip, but whatever. It's got the Kree Skull War, Kree Scroll War, which we now know is going to be in that Avengers Volume 4 omnibus. Avengers/Defenders War, Celestial Madonna, the Korvac Saga, Under Siege, the Gatherer Saga, the Morgan Conquest, Avengers Forever, Avengers Disassembled, and the Final Host Premiere. $500 cover price, so it's going to be like $280, $290 on in-stock trades when it comes out. I recommend to get all of these at instocktrades.com, because on the day of release, they're going to have them like 50% off with free shipping over $50. So I would go instocktrades.com. You know what? I'll just show you guys what it looks like. So for you new guys out there, www.instocktrades.com. Also, what I like to do, guys, they have a wish list option here. And see all these books I have on my wish list? What I do is I go to their coming soon section and I filter it by date. So this is what's coming out next Tuesday. And if I see something like I like, I'm like, oh crap, Batman 66 omnibus, boom, put it on the wish list. And I already had it on here, but there it goes. And then on Tuesdays after 3 p.m. Eastern, I come here and whatever's available, it'll let you purchase it, and I'll add it to the cart. And that's what I do every Tuesday, y'all. Anyway, thanks for checking in, man. Like I said, drop me a like, drop me a comment. What's a hard pass? What's a definite day one buy? What's something you're on the fence about? And make sure you subscribe to the channel for more omnibus and collected edition videos. Damn, now I'm realizing there's one more thing I forgot. Hold on. It's a trade paperback. My bad, y'all. So there was a lot of other solicits, but Spider-Man 2099 versus Venom 2099 is basically the volume 5 of the trade paperbacks that are going to collect the whole Spider-Man 2099 run, because it collects issues 34 through 38 and some other crap. So it looks like they're not going to call it volume 5. And there's still one more volume in trade paperbacks that's needed to complete this set. All right, guys, I'm really out of here this time. I hope you guys liked it. Y'all stay minty fresh. And that's gonna be a wrap, y'all. Peace.